A new episode of Skibidi Toilet has been released, in which they showed us how a squad of agents travels through the laboratory of the Skibidi toilets. The episode begins with footage of one of the speakermen hitting the Skibidi toilet with a bat and the other speakerman rubbing his knife. We are then shown another part of the group with a big cameraman in a blue shirt. It is on behalf of this tall cameraman that we have watched the entire 67th episode. It is made clear by the color of the shirt. The whole group of agents easily copes with the Skibidi toilets, and at the end of this battle, you can see that the operator this time is the plunger cameraman. The agents are blocked by a door with a Skibidi sign on it, but it's been broken into by the red cameraman, using some kind of device. Apparently, the red cameraman has been using Defuck's green power openly, whereas before he was trying to hide it. This device is similar to one from Half-Life 2 that Alex used to break doors. The doors open, and behind them are new Skibidi toilets. This time you can get a good look at them. They look like scientists, all wearing goggles and carrying hand simulation devices. The Skibidi toilets start screaming, but our agents deal with them in a flash. The red cameramen go further and open another door. This time the plunger operator became interested in the device, to which the red cameraman immediately hid it. Here, everyone hears a Skibidi around the corner who uses a crane to take a container. The plungerman and the big cameraman want to see what's around the corner. You can see that the red cameraman is trying to stop them. Around the corner you can see the Skibidi upgrade conveyor belt. They are given barrels of acid and jetpacks. The big cameraman already wanted to shoot at them, but the plungerman decided to observe a bit more. Here the plunger gets green interference, and the messages transmission error and recording error appear on the right. But the interference isn't actually happening at Plungerman's place, it's at the big TV man. In the last episode the big TV man just shows us all these events through the transmission of the Plungerman image. You can notice why the transmission errors occur, namely the green light that is shown near the computers. This is Defuck. He is doing something in the lab and because of his power he is interfering with the transmission of images. Remember how I said in the last part that the red cameramen are connected with Defuck? Now this is confirmed by the device and also by the fact that in the complete collection of the 67th episode where Defuck 1 used to stand near the green light, now there are two silhouettes, and I believe that the second silhouette is the red cameraman. He is the one who works with Defuck. The plungerman sees the other agents call them back, but decides to learn more about how the Skibidi toilets work. But then the alarm goes off. It could have been set off by anyone, from a random Skibidi detecting a break-in to Defuck. Sometimes he acts as he sees fit, apparently believing that such an outcome could help our agents. One hint that Defuck was the one who raised the alarm is that there was a transmission glitch before it started. It's also possible that he was almost discovered by Skibidi toilets while hacking their system, and decided to divert attention from himself to the agents. Because of the alarm the plungerman was discovered by the Skibidi toilets. And then we see the Breaking Bad reference. Jesse is on the left, Walter is on the right. They were holding some kind of chemicals. But I think anybody who watched the series understands exactly what they were trying to do. All the Skibidi toilets have located the agents. But then the big cameraman shoots the barrels on the ceiling. They fall and explode, causing a distraction. The red cameraman tries to close the door, but at the last moment a saw flies into the big cameraman's shoulder, seriously injuring him. At this point you can see the code on the board. I noticed that it was a YouTube link and followed it. It takes us to a private video, only available through the link, where Godzilla decides to fight the Titan TV man. A Skibidi worker tries to keep the door open. The big cameraman shot a rocket right in his face. The door closes and the agents run to the exit that was opened earlier. But at the other end of the corridor a Skibidi with lasers appears. The big cameraman almost runs into the elevator when he gets hit hard with lasers. The Skibidi with the lasers manages to hold the elevator doors open. He's being shot at with all kinds of weapons. It's only when a missile hits him that he retreats. It looks like the agents are saved, but then everyone notices that the big cameraman with the blue shirt is badly hurt by the lasers. The plungerman wants to do something, but the big cameraman shows with a gesture that nothing can help him. He just takes off his lens and gives it, after which he shows his finger up and dies. All the agents are grieving. The plungerman with his tool prepares to take his revenge. The elevator doors open, and that's the end of the episode. Let's get to my theories. First, as mentioned, the Skibidi base is also a laboratory where improvements are made to the Skibidi toilets. As the agents go deeper and deeper, they encounter different prototypes of the improvements and different mutants, including some that are unique and very dangerous. One agent is already dead. Only a few will survive in the end. Another theory is that there may be a traitor among the agents. There was a spoiler from Defuck that said, "Not everyone is on your side." It's unclear who exactly he's referring to. Maybe it's the red cameraman himself, since he's actually working for Defuck, or maybe it's someone else. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget about likes and comments. Bye, everyone.